They have tied me to a stake. I cannot fly, but bear like I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of a woman? Such a one am I to fear, or none?
What is thy name?
Thou'st be afraid to hear it.
No, though thou callest thyself a hotter name than any is in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a title more hateful to my ear.
No, nor more fearful.
Thou liest, abhorred tyrant. With my sword I'll prove the lie thou speakst.
Thou wast born of a woman, but swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn, brandished by a man that's not born of a woman born.
That way the noise is, tyrant, show thy face. If thou best slain, and with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot strike at wretched kerns, whose arms are hired to bear their staves. Either though, Macbeth, or else my sword with no unbattered edge, I sheathe again undeeded, there thou shouldst be. By this great clatter, one of the greatest notes seem brooded. Let me find him, fortune, the more I beg not.
This way, my lord, the castle's gently rendered. The tyrants, the people on both sides do fight, the noble thanes do bravely in the war. The day almost itself professes yours, and little is to do.
We have met with foes that strike beside us.
Enter, sir, the castle.
Should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword? Whiles I see lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn.
Of all the men else I have avoided thee. But get thee back, my soul is too much charged with the blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword, thou bloodier villain. Then terms can give thee out.
Thou losest labor, as easy mightst thou the entrenched air, with keen sword impress, as make me bleed. Let fall the blade upon vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still heart served tell thee, Macduff, from was mother's womb, untimely ripped.
Accursed be the tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man, and be these juggling fiends no more believed, that palter with us in double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it to our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to the show and gaze at this time. We'll have thee, as our rare monsters are, painted on the pole and underwrit. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Though Burnham would move to come to Dunsinane, and thou oppose being of no woman born, yet I will try to the last. Before my body I throw my warlike shield. Lay on, Macduff, and damned be him that first cries, hold enough.
Oh.
That was terrible.
I would the friends we miss were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet by these I see so great a day that is cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his prowess confirmed. In the unshrinking station where he fought, but like a man he died.
Then he is dead?
Aye, and brought off the field. Your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he his hurts before?
Aye, on the front.
Why then, God's soldier be he. Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would not wish them to a fairer death, and so his knell is knolled.
He is worth more sorrow, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well and paid his score, and so God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Hail, King! For so thou art. Behold, where stands the upsur's cursed head. The time is free. I see these compassed with thy kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and kingsmen. Henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland, in such an honor named, what's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling with our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his friend-like queen, who as 'tis thought by self and violent hands took her life. This and what needful else that calls upon us by the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time, and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one who we invite to see us crowned at Scotland.